Let me be real with you. Excuses are the silent killers of your dreams. Every time you tell yourself, asterisk, I don't have time, asterisk, asterisk, I'm too tired, asterisk, or asterisk, I'll start tomorrow, asterisk, you are negotiating with your own potential. You are giving yourself permission to stay average, and average, my friend, is comfortable, but greatness is uncomfortable. Eric Thomas says it best, asterisk, a pain is temporary, excuses last forever. Asterisk, when you make excuses, you are choosing temporary comfort over long-term success. You are choosing fear over courage, and let me tell you something, fear is a liar, but excuses are its vehicle. They keep you stuck in the same place, watching others rise while you remain stagnant. Excuses are easy because they give you something to cling to. They are the lies you tell yourself so you don't have to feel the discomfort of growth. It's easy to say, asterisk, I don't have the money, the time, the energy, asterisk. But here's the problem, excuses never build anything. Excuses never create jobs, never make someone wealthy, never earn a degree, never transform a life. Greatness is built on action, persistence, and relentless effort, not on justifications. Every time you allow an excuse to guide your decisions, you are training yourself to fail. You are telling your brain that you prefer comfort over progress, and the harsh truth is, comfort kills dreams faster than failure ever will. Let me give it to you straight. Excuses feel good in the moment, asterisk, I'm tired, I'll sleep in, asterisk, asterisk, I'll start tomorrow, asterisk, but tomorrow comes and the excuses will be waiting for you again. And one day you will look back and ask yourself, asterisk, why didn't I do it? Why didn't I push harder? Asterisk, that regret will hit harder than any moment of discomfort ever could. Champions, winners, successful people, they understand this. They know that the pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret is eternal. Excuses might make you feel better now, but they will haunt you later. Excuses are the enemy because they rob you of your responsibility. When you make excuses, you are giving away your power. You are saying, asterisk, I can't control my life, circumstances control it. Asterisk, and that is a lie. You are in control. You are responsible for your results. You decide whether you succeed or fail. The moment you stop blaming circumstances, stop rationalizing your shortcomings, and stop negotiating with excuses, you start stepping into your greatness. Responsibility is power, excuses are weakness, and weakness will never lead to success. Here's the truth, greatness does not negotiate. It does not care about your reasons. It does not wait for you to feel ready. It waits for those who are willing to show up every day, ready to push past excuses, ready to do what others refuse to do. Every champion you admire, every person who has reached the top, has faced challenges, pain, and obstacles, but they didn't stop. They didn't make excuses, they killed them, and that is why they are remembered. So how do you kill excuses? First, recognize them for what they are, lies. Second, replace them with action. Every time you feel an excuse coming, take a step toward your goal instead. Third, embrace discomfort. Growth never comes from comfort zones. And finally, remember this, excuses are the enemy of your greatness. The moment you recognize them, the moment you refuse to let them control you, you take one step closer to the life you were born to live. Stop negotiating with excuses and start living your purpose with urgency, discipline, and fire. Excuses will try to control you. They will whisper in your ear every day, but champions don't listen, they act, they move, they conquer. Excuses die when you refuse to feed them. Greatness rises when you feed your discipline, your vision, and your relentless desire to win. Kill excuses and watch your life transform. Let me be blunt. If you are waiting for someone to hand you success, you are wasting your time. Nobody is coming to save you, not your friends, not your family, not your teachers, not your boss, not even the universe. Success doesn't have a rescue squad. If you want your dreams, if you want to dominate your life, you have to take responsibility and fight for it yourself. Eric Thomas says it best, asterisk, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Asterisk, waiting for permission, waiting for motivation, waiting for the perfect. Circumstances, it's a trap. It's a lie your mind tells you to stay comfortable, to stay safe, to stay average. And average is not what you were born for. Excuses often come disguised as waiting. Asterisk, I'll start when I have more time, asterisk, asterisk. I'll start when I have more money, asterisk, asterisk. I'll start when the timing is right, asterisk, guess what? Timing is never right. Circumstances will never be perfect. People who achieve greatness don't wait, they move. They wake up early, they stay up late, and they push when everyone else is quitting. They create their own opportunities, and they do it because they refuse to wait for someone else to save them. Waiting for a hero is the same as waiting for your dreams to die. Success belongs to those who take action, not those who hope. Here's the truth. The world doesn't care about your reasons. It doesn't care about your excuses. The world only responds to results. If you want to succeed, you have to take ownership of your life. Own your mistakes, own your failures, and own your victories. You have to take 100% responsibility for your actions and decisions. No one else is going to make your calls. No one else is going to push you when you're tired. No one else is going to work harder than you. And until you realize that, you will continue to wait for help, wait for motivation, wait for someone to come and make your dreams happen. Champions don't wait, they don't ask permission, they don't rely on others, they create their own destiny. They show up every day with urgency and determination. They fight through the pain, the fatigue, the rejection, and the obstacles. Eric Thomas says it straight, asterisk, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Asterisk, when you accept that nobody is coming to save you, you stop looking outward for validation and start looking inward for power. That power, the power to grind, to push, to sacrifice, and to rise is yours. But you have to claim it. Let me hit you with another hard truth. Waiting for help delays your growth. Every day you wait, every excuse you make is a day you give to your competition. While you are hoping, someone else is out there grinding, building, achieving. Every moment you rely on someone else is a moment wasted. The only person who can change your life is you. The only person who can save your dreams is you. And the moment you accept that responsibility, something powerful happens. You stop complaining, stop blaming, stop procrastinating. You start moving and you start winning. So how do you take control? First, stop waiting. Stop looking for permission, for luck, for someone else to open doors for you. Second, embrace responsibility. Own your life, your results, your future. Third, take action, small steps, consistent effort, daily discipline. Every move you make is progress. And finally, realize that nobody is coming to save you, and that's good news. Because once you stop waiting for others, you become unstoppable. You stop living in fear, and you start living in power, purpose, and relentless action. Champions don't wait for heroes, they become their own. Nobody is coming to save you. The world is neutral. It won't give you anything for free, but it will reward action, persistence, and relentless effort. Accept that truth, step into your responsibility, and watch your life change forever. Let me tell you something straight. Excuses are sneaky. They feel good in the moment, like a warm blanket on a cold night. Asterisk, I'm too tired to work out today. Asterisk, asterisk, I'll start tomorrow. Asterisk, asterisk, I don't have enough time or resources. Asterisk, these excuses make you feel okay temporarily. They make you feel safe, comfortable, and justified. But here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. What feels good now will hurt you later. And the pain of regret, that's heavy, that's crushing. That's the pain that haunts you when you look back on your life and realize you gave in to comfort instead of chasing your dreams. Excuses may feel good in the present, but regret is permanent. Listen, every person who has ever achieved greatness knows this. They understand that the comfort of an excuse is temporary, but the price of regret is lifelong. Champions wake up every morning and make a conscious choice to endure temporary pain for permanent gain. Every extra rep in the gym, every extra hour studying, every sacrifice of sleep, comfort, or socializing, it all hurts in the moment. But those moments of discipline compound into a future that is unstoppable. Excuses are the easy way out, but they steal your potential, your opportunity, and your legacy. Regret waits for the ones who settle. Excuses are dangerous because they trick your mind into believing you are protecting yourself, but in reality, you are destroying yourself. When you say, asterisk, I'll do it later, asterisk, your brain feels relief now, but tomorrow that later will demand your attention again, and eventually it might be too late. The fear of failure is strong, and excuses disguise that fear, but fear must be faced, not avoided. Eric Thomas says, asterisk, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Asterisk, excuses are the opposite. They are the walls that keep you from breathing fully, from living fully, from achieving fully. Let me break it down. Regret is heavier than pain. Skipping the grind today because it's uncomfortable may feel good now, but in 1 month, 6 months, a year, you will feel it. You will see others achieving what you wanted for yourself. You will see dreams that could have been yours slipping through your fingers. That pain, the pain of regret, is permanent unless you choose to act. Every successful person will tell you that they worked through moments when they didn't feel like it. They sacrificed comfort because they understood that action today builds freedom tomorrow. Excuses are the shortcut to misery. Discipline is the path to greatness. Here's another truth: regret is preventable. The only way to prevent it is to kill excuses. When you feel the temptation to avoid work, skip practice, or delay progress, push yourself instead. Force yourself to do what you don't feel like doing. Action is the antidote to regret. Every time you choose to grind when others rest, you are investing in a future that no one can take away from you. Excuses are temporary, results are forever. Pain lasts hours, regret lasts a lifetime. So how do you stop letting excuses feel good and start letting action feel normal? First, acknowledge the lie. Recognize that your excuse is comfort, not necessity. Second, visualize the regret. See yourself a year from now if you keep giving in. Third, push past the discomfort. Do it anyway, even when your body, your mind, and your environment are screaming asterisk, no asterisk. And finally, celebrate the small wins. Every action you take is a brick in the foundation of your future. Excuses will always be there, whispering in your ear, tempting you to settle. But regret will always be heavier than that whisper. Kill excuses now. Embrace temporary pain today, and you will thank yourself tomorrow. Champions don't negotiate with excuses. They fight through them. Excuses feel good now, regret hurts later. Choose discipline, choose action, choose greatness. Listen closely. Talk is cheap. Anyone can talk about what they're going to do. Anyone can explain why life has been unfair, why the timing isn't right, why they don't have resources, energy, or support. But here's the truth. Nobody cares about your reasons. The world doesn't reward excuses. It doesn't reward your explanations. The world rewards results. Execution beats explanation every single time, and if you want to dominate your life, if you want to reach your goals, you have to act. You have to move. You have to show up when others are still talking. Think about it. How many people have you seen talking about their dreams, their goals, their plans, but doing nothing about them? Thousands, hundreds of thousands, excuses or explanations in disguise. Asterisk, I'll do it when I have more time. Asterisk, asterisk, I'll start next month. Asterisk, asterisk, I don't know where to start. Asterisk, and while they are talking, the people who act, who execute, are winning. Execution separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Execution is what turns ideas into results, dreams into reality, and plans into achievements. You can explain forever, but if you don't act, nothing changes. Here's another truth. Execution is uncomfortable. Action isn't always easy. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and perseverance. But that discomfort is temporary. The results that come from execution are permanent. Eric Thomas says it best, asterisk, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Asterisk, execution is how you demonstrate that desire. It is how you prove to yourself and the world that you are not here to talk. You are here to win. The moment you stop explaining and start doing, you stop negotiating with your potential and start claiming it. Let me break it down further. Execution beats explanation because results speak louder than words. When you act, you create momentum. Every step you take compounds. Every decision to push forward builds confidence, skill, and progress. Explanations, on the other hand, create stagnation. Talking about what you will do gives you a temporary high. You feel productive without actually producing. But the high fades, the day ends, the opportunity passes, and nothing changes. Only action changes your life. Execution also silences doubt, both from others and from yourself. People will question you, life will challenge you. But when you execute consistently, results drown out criticism, skepticism, and negativity. Winners don't explain themselves. They show up, do the work, and let the results speak. Action is the proof. Talking is just noise. If you want to be remembered, if you want to make an impact, you have to execute when everyone else is making excuses. Here's the kicker. Execution is available to everyone, but few take it. The world is full of people who explain why they can't, why it's hard, why it's impossible. But champions are the ones who push anyway. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for luck. They don't wait for the perfect time. They act consistently, relentlessly, and without hesitation. Every time you execute, you edge closer to your dreams. Every time you explain, you get stuck in place. So how do you prioritize execution over explanation? First, act immediately. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Start with small steps. Momentum builds quickly. Second, embrace accountability. Measure your actions and track your progress. Third, let results speak for you. Stop explaining, stop justifying, start doing. And finally, commit to consistency. Execution isn't a one-time thing, it's a daily habit. Remember this, execution beats explanation because the world doesn't care about your reasons. It rewards results. If you want to win, act, show up, push yourself, do what others won't. Explanations may feel comfortable. Excuses may feel easy, but execution is what separates the winners from the rest. Stop talking, start doing. Execution beats explanation, and action conquers all.